I've decided to make another video about the 2019 Honda CBR500R. More mods that are kind of coming along with it. Just basically making this video so I can show you that the 2016 to 2018 is the same as the 2019. I know that there's not a lot of stuff out there right now for the 19. It is different in ways here and there, but I can show you that some of the mods that I've done are identical to the 18, so you won't have a problem installing them. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is the clutch lever and the brake lever, both supplied by Ride It, which I just got basically off of Amazon, fairly cheap. I mean, they're about $100 shipped. And then I'm going to go through the installation of basically how to install both of them and what it has. Okay, so I have the tools set up that you will need for installation, and I have the new clutch and brake lever here. You're just going to get in a little box like this. I went ahead and went with the almost like a dark gray for mine. I felt it would match the bike, I guess, best. The gold doesn't match with the rest of the gold, so it kind of looked funny. So what you're going to get is your here is your clutch lever. As you can see, it's fully adjustable for the reach by just basically adjusting this from 1 to 6. You're going to get a longer reach with this. Now, yes, you can't adjust the length, but I feel I don't really need to. I usually have 3 fingers on it anyway. Same thing with the brake. It's obviously got a different mounting bracket, but same thing, you're going to adjust it from 1 to 6 wherever you want it. Right? So what you're going to need for the installation: flathead screwdriver. Kind of weird if you ask me why they use that one type of screw on this whole bike. You're going to need a 10 mil socket. You're going to need an 8 mil socket, ratchet, and a 10 mil wrench. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install them and the removal of the old ones, so you can kind of get it. It's just a reversal of how to install them. Okay. So we're back. This is the clutch lever here. This is going to be your new one. You can see the difference in length is actually quite significant. Show you better here. It's at least an inch, if not a little bit more, taken off of that, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the top nut, the top screw, and the underneath there's a 10 mil nut. That's where you're going to get it. Okay. Okay, I will also tell you that you're going to have to back this nut and screw off for the clutch cable, because you will kind of want to have enough play so you can get the lever out, and then you have to get the actual cable off of it. Okay, so cable comes off, just sits there. Your new cable or your new lever will have a spot for the clutch cable right in here. So it may take a little bit of time just to actually get the clutch cable back in, but you'll figure it out. It'll get in there. All right, so once you've got it on, you just kind of feed it back in, line the hole up, put your screw back in place. Just finger tight that. And don't forget your nut on the bottom. You'd hate to see this back off as you're riding and you kind of lose your clutch lever. I mean, I doubt it would ever really happen, but could. All right, so there you go. Now you want to remember where you had this set. I had about kind of a 2.5 thread out. So now what you can do is you can adjust your reach by just, like I said, moving these dials 1 through 6, as you can see, moves up, moves down. 6 is going to get you the furthest away reach. So I like to have mine at 1. That way I'm not kind of reaching for anything crazy. And you can also, you'll adjust your free play in here. Okay, so we'll move on to the brake, which is not nearly as hard as this. You just kind of have to move one thing. Okay, so we're back on the brake lever side. Now, yes, on the 2019 and I believe on the 18, I don't know if the 17 has it, but the lever does have adjustability for the reach, which is nice, but I still don't know why they don't have it on the clutch side, which is kind of why I got these levers all together. So they do, I mean, you can leave it if you want, but it looks ridiculous if you ask me. So what we're going to do, there is a 10 mil nut on the top right here, and there's one on the bottom. A little bit different with this is that you can't get this nut out without these clutch or these throttle cables moved. So how we're going to do this is we're going to go ahead and undo these two 8 mil bolts, and they will just ever so slightly turn down. So this whole reservoir will turn down, be able to get this nut out. All right. And then there it is. Brake lever is out. Very simple. So to get your new brake lever in there, tighten that one back on, and you're all finished. Pretty simple process. Only thing I found weird with this is that on this one I have it set to 1. Basically, sorry, I have this one. Let's see. Yeah. So if I'm at 6, it is too close. I'm like basically got my palm wrapped around the thing, right? So I have this at 6, whereas I have the clutch lever at 1. So it's kind of opposite, but you'll see what I mean. So that's the clutch and brake lever from Ride It on the 2019 Honda CBR500R. And so if you see I think it's the 16 to 18 or the 17 to 18, the 19, it does fit. Okay.